God. Yahweh could also be a craftsman deity. These deities could be many things. If you trace back their origins, you'll see clearly who they are. Yahweh is a craftsman deity. I know that from tracing back the history of Yahweh and where they got his character from for the most part. But he is tied into other types of deities. And the Israelites were not a unified people. They were not unified. These were 12 to 14 different tribes, depending on how you want to interpret it, based off of the whole story from Genesis to the book of Revelation or Thomas or whatever you want to get to. There are many tribes. And these people are responsible for writing and cultivating this book. And they have different ideas. We see many of these different tribes or many of the Israelites don't even care to just be henotheistic or only worship Yahweh. For example, we see Solomon worshiping other Elohim. We see that he is worshiping gods like Asherah, Astarte, Shamash, Milcom. And this is happening from what, 900 BC, at the same time that we see evidence of Yahweh being worshipped alongside Asherah. And this is mentioned in the book of Kings 11 verse 4 through 9. We see that the Israelites are worshiping the golden calf, which would be Baal-Hadad in their case, or it could be someone like Shamash, or it could be El, but it could also be Marduk if we're talking about their Babylonian captivity. And this is mentioned in the book of in the book of Exodus, chapter 32, verse 1 through 6. So they may be talking about Baal-Hadad. And we see that these are being done by multiple tribes. Solomon was from the tribe of Judah. And in this book, in the book of Exodus, they're talking about the tribe of Levi or the tribe of Aaron, right? And then we see that they're also worshiping other gods from like the tribe of Ephraim, right? For example, they're worshiping other gods in the book of Kings, First Kings, chapter 12, verse 28 through 30. We see that Ahab is worshiping Baal-Hadad. And he's from the house of Ephraim. We see that many of these tribes are disagreeing. We see that the Israelites are worshiping Baal-Hadad again in the book of Judges, chapter 2, 11 through 13. We see that they are worshiping all the hosts of heaven in 2 Kings, chapter 17, verse 16. And these are multiple tribes, 9 out of 12 to 13 tribes. And we know that this has been the majority of the text, where a majority of the tribes are polytheistic or henotheistic. A majority of the Israelites, from 9 out of 13 to 12 tribes. So let's just say 9 out of 12. 9 out of 12 tribes are completely or predominantly henotheistic or polytheistic.